Hi guys. Oh my god, I'm supposed to finish my Brazil stuff. Hey. Hi everyone. Oh, he has done so very much for me. Hey. Hi. Hi Simon. Hi Amori. Nice to have you guys here. Hi Collins. Yes, yes, Hamid. Adebayo. Nice to have you. Hi David. Hi Tunuza. Hi Wilson. Ebuka, I see you. Gatkri. Hi. Hi musician. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you so much. I think that's Gap. I cannot pronounce your name. I'm sure that's just a nickname. Hi Shiva, I'm Nigerian. Welcome, welcome, welcome everybody. Hi Kinsley. Dubai is fine, Titus. Dubai is fine, thank you. Oh, the shield. All right. Make sure you stay until the end. You enjoy it. Eugene. Okay, your name is Eugene. Hi, Eugene. Excel, I see you. Hi, guys. So we're streaming on YouTube and on Facebook. So, hi, Facebook. Hi, you all. Yo, don't come for me that my face is oily today. It's not oily, okay? I just had my shower and my skincare. My skin is giving what's supposed to give. It's glowing. This is my natural hair. Don't laugh my big forehead though. I'll just punch you people. Thank you, Eugene. Tunuza, thank you. Thank you, Michael. From Cameroon. Sava, très bien. Did I get that right? Oh shit. Hi Dave from Barbados. I need to visit Barbados, honestly. Beautiful country. It's going fine, D. Yes, guys, as you join, please hit the like button. Hi guys from Facebook. If you're watching on Facebook, hi, welcome, welcome, welcome. It's about to be a very, very interactive, live. So I'm just welcoming everybody now. We have a lot to talk about. So today we're talking about masculine traits that women love in men, and I want you guys to be part of this life. It's going to be very interactive. Okay. Can I show my back? Can I show Edo? Do you want to be blocked? So yes. So please, if you join, just make sure you like the video, so other people can join. Wisdom, I made you smash 2 this week. Are you serious? You need to pay me some money. But I'm not making my videos so you guys can be smashing everybody. Okay, get one girl for yourself and that's fine. Okay, just make sure that the vibe checks. All right. Hi SLN TV. Hi Sean. Hi Fatma. Um, please, I'm married. Thank you, Ebuka. Thank you. Let's keep it very respectful, okay? We're all here to learn. All right. In as much as we talk about sex, we do not want to be disrespected. All right. I'm from Nigeria. I'm sorry. Hi, Eugene. Yes. Okay. Sorry, guys. You're going to bear with me. I have flu, so you're going to have to bear with me. Alrighty. I'm sorry, I'm doing well. All right, so we're going to quickly start our video. We have 60 people watching, so I think that's enough. We can start and others can join. Thank you so much, Nelson. Thank you so much. SLN TV from Abuja City. Nice to have you here. Thank you so much, Ebuka. Okay, so we're talking about masculine qualities that women love. Okay, I know when we talk about things that women love when it comes to dating, I know most people are quick to say, oh, women love money, and all that. Yes, women love money, but oh, you know, Mackenzie, nice. Women love money, but like that's not a masculine trait. You know, anybody can have money. And money is not the only thing really that women look out for. I mean, by all means, have money, okay? Even if you're not going to have the money for the woman, is your life not going to be better if you have money? Your life will definitely be better. So this is for the people that will come and say, oh, just have money, all right? It's not about the qualities or whatever, just have money. It's really not about the money. So apart from having the money, there are some other masculine traits, there's some qualities that you're supposed to have as a man, you know, for you to be like a much better option for every woman, like for every woman to wish that they have a man like you. All right, so one of the very first quality that women like in a man is a man that is not clingy. Okay, we can't pretend that we're not seeing the way that life is going, how some men are now, you know, just being with a woman who is how do I put it, like a woman who is independent and who knows how to, who makes her own money. There are a lot of people that are so clingy. You as an individual, you come into a woman's life. I mean, you had your life before, okay? You're making your, you were having making your own money, you had your friends, you had things that you were doing, and all of a sudden now you're in a relationship. You now pause your life and you're not doing everything with this woman. Like you follow her everywhere she goes to. You abandon all your hobbies and your likes and all your friends and what your life used to look like, and now you're just doing everything your woman is doing. You're following her up and down. You're too clingy. Sometimes it makes women just get tired of men like that. If you're too clingy as a man, sometimes that woman will want space, and if you push her to the point where she's now requesting for the space, then she's going to now really see that you're very clingy. So I mean, it's good to be touchy and wanting to spend time with your woman all the time, but if you're now a very clingy person, it's not a very good quality. So women want men who are not very clingy. Okay, that's one quality. I mean, it's good that you want to spend some time with your woman, but don't pause your life. Don't end your career or whatever you're doing. Some of you even go as far as quitting your entire job, you know, letting go of your entire life just to pursue a woman, just to chase a woman, just to be around a woman. And the mentality is, if you're not there, somebody else is going to take her from you. Now, I always tell you on my channel that the goal is to make yourself of so much value that it's a woman that will be so scared of losing you, not you being so scared of losing a woman. Okay, that's how much you need to build yourself. There's a way you build yourself. You know that you're an asset. You know, when somebody know that they're an asset, they don't do too much, because everybody wants an asset. Everybody wants to keep an asset. So when you build yourself to the point where you are an asset, you will not have the need to be clingy to any girl. In fact, they're the ones that will want to stay close to you. You will not have to be monitoring, checking their phone, knowing who they are with, because you're too busy for that. You are too busy making money, you're too busy taking care of yourself, you're too busy doing your own shit, that she's the one that will want to, that will be worried that you're not checking in, that you're not clingy, that you're not paying much attention. I mean, you're paying attention, but let her be the one now doing the chasing. So women want men who are not clingy. Okay, that's one quality. If you're so clingy, if you're always just chasing her up and down, you might eventually lose that girl. The reason why you're being clingy, that same reason will make her leave you. Okay. All right. Hi, Jared. Nice to have you on board. Pan-Africanist, nice to have you on board. So guys, if you're just joining, we're talking about some qualities in men that women love. So when you're not clingy, it's one of the major quality that women love. Now, this second quality is something that I always scream on my channel because it's very, very important to me. Women love men who can keep their word. Okay. C8, we're going to have question and answer session. So just let's just listen attentively and listen to what we're talking about right now. And after a few minutes, we're going to go directly into question and answer, where you can ask me a question, I can answer. Because now, as I'm giving like the lecture, I cannot really read the questions, and it's going to be hard for me to continue what I'm saying and also answer your question. So another major quality that women love in men is a man that can keep his word. Now, there's something I always say when I talk about a man keeping his word. What I always say is, don't make promises. Be very careful, be very mindful. The thing is, sometimes a lot of men make promises, or let me just say people, because I know even female do this. We make promises when we are excited. Sometimes when we are excited, this girl, you can't believe that she's your woman. You're trying so hard to please her. You don't want her to be angry. You want to, make her happy. And then you make promises. You say so many things. Deep down, you really want to, maybe you really want to do it, okay? But you are not sure that you'll be able to do it. So don't make that promise. You need to be able to pinch yourself anytime you're about to say, yes, I will do it, or what about this, I'm going to fix it. Women love men that keep to their word. So it's better that you don't make promises at all, so that it's not as if you're owing her something, or it's not as if that, okay, after talking big, you cannot more do it anymore. Do not make promises. And if you ever make a promise, keep to your word. Do that thing that you have said you will do. Okay, as a man, your word should be your bond. Like, you should say something, and the person should say, I beg, I'm not sure you're going to do it, or that's what you said last week, or that's what you said last month. Do you know how embarrassing and how small people will reduce you when they know that you always just talk big and you do nothing? You will lose your, let me say manhood, for lack of a better word. You will lose your manhood as a man. Nobody will ever, even in business, nobody will ever be able to do business with you. Nobody will want to work with you. Nobody will want to be with you if you keep saying things and you never do it. So the best thing is not to make promises at all. Try as much as possible. Whether you are excited, you just finished having sex and it was so great, don't say, baby, don't worry, that Birkin's bag, I'll give you the money. And then tomorrow you now start telling her, business is bad. I'm trying to open a new store. I just give me a few more days, a few more weeks. Now you're bringing up excuses. Okay, the only thing the girl is going to be hearing is that you're a man, that you're not a man of your word. All right, so it's better not to make promises at all than to make promises and not keep to your word. It's better that you did not even promise to give anything. The girl know that, oh, he's a stingy man, he doesn't give anything, than for them to say he never keeps to his word. It's better that they see you like you're stingy than to say you don't keep to your word. At least you did not promise anything, okay, rather than promising and not delivering. So it's very important that you take this seriously and you keep to your word as a man. Another quality that is very, very important and women really love in a man, like if you have this quality, like automatically, if you were like a 2, you are now like a 5 or a 6. Is a man who knows how to control his emotion. Now this one is very, this one is, I've experienced this one before, like a man who doesn't know how to control his emotion. And I've even, like, if you're a Nigerian, I'm sure that you understand what I'm trying to say. Like, you know, when as a girl, as guys, I'm sure if you're Nigerian, you know this also. When a girl goes to the market, or when like a girl's walking on the street and some guys are trying to talk to her, like, fine girl, come now, let me talk to you, blah, 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 and you like ignore them, or you shun them, or you're like, and all of a sudden that whole sweetness they used to have for you will just die in seconds, and they'll be like, you're not even fine, you're even ugly, look at your bent leg, you as short as you are, you have used cream to bleach yourself. All of a sudden, from being a sweet talker to insulting you and everything, like, that just screams boy, that just screams childishness. Like, as a man, you should know how to control your emotions. Okay, your emotions should not just be flipping like this. Okay, you should have your emotions in check. Now, it's okay that you can get angry, it's okay that you can get pissed, it's okay that you're excited, but you should know how to compose yourself. Okay, you should know how to handle disappointments. You should know how to handle, how do I put it, rejection. Okay, you should know how to handle this, all of this, because sometimes some of you cannot handle rejection, and that's why sometimes after a girl rejects a guy, he gets so angry that he cannot control his emotion, and he ends up unaliving that girl. We've heard so many stories of a girl turning down a guy, and later he goes and unalive her, or he rapes her, all of those really bad things, because he doesn't know how to handle his emotions. Okay, a lot of men do not know how to handle their emotion, and as a man, I feel like it's something that is very, very, very important. You should learn how to handle your emotion. That's why some men also beat up their women, beat up their wives, their girlfriends, and all of those things, because you cannot handle emotions. Okay, I know that men are humans also, and you have blood running through your veins, but by all means, learn how to handle your emotions, control your emotions. And also, like, nobody wants a man that cries all the time. Some of you, when a girl rejects you or does something bad to you, you start crying. Okay, so, like, why are you crying? Why are you crying? It's not sexy. Okay, no matter how much you love that girl, no matter how the emotion is just so full, don't even cry in front of any girl. You can cry. I'm not saying don't cry as a man. By all means, if it's too much, you can cry, but why are you crying in front of a girl who is obviously rejecting you, or who just obviously hurt you? You understand? Like, even me as a girl, I rarely cry in front of a man. Like, no matter how much you hurt me, I go into the washroom and cry, or go into my car and cry, or I go home and cry. Like, I don't even want you to see my weakness at that point, especially when you're the one causing me pain. So as a man, you should also learn how to handle your emotions. Even if you have to cry, go to your car and cry, go back to your house and cry, go to the washroom and cry, go outside and cry. You don't have to be in front of her crying and rolling yourself on the floor and begging her. Learn how to control your emotions. Okay, learn how to control your emotions. It's okay to have emotions, just learn how to control it. Nobody is saying do not have emotions. Nobody is saying do not react when someone hurts you or anything, but breathe. Okay, and learn how to control your emotion. Okay, now I see I forgot that I'm on live. I thought I'm recording. Oh my goodness, this is why I don't like live videos. All right, so another quality that women love in men is a man who is willing to change, who is willing to grow, who is willing to learn and unlearn and learn, and who's willing to adapt and evolve. Now, there are some men that just feel like they know it all. Okay, there are some men that feel like they know it all. They know it all. You cannot know it all. You should be willing to change. You should be willing to unlearn things. Okay, like, nobody actually really knows it all. Even science doesn't know it all, because this keeps changing. Even with science, okay, they keep learning that, okay, they were wrong and now this is the new thing. So as a man, you should never feel bad to accept that you are wrong, or that you did not really know this thing and you have to learn it, especially to learn it from a woman. There are some men that just do not like to learn from women. Like, if you're going to teach them anything, they don't even want to learn because you're a woman. They rather learn it from another man. And I don't know what to call men like that, but I feel like you should be open to learn. Okay, you need to be open to learn. It's very important that you need to learn, you need to grow, you need to adapt, you need to know how to change. Okay, for the better. All of this is for the better. Okay, you're adapting for the better, you're evolving to the better, you're learning for the better. Okay, you're growing. All right. So if you feel like as a man, what you know is what you know. Like, I used to own a salon, and I had this staff, this guy. He was a barber, you know, and yeah, and he had little knowledge for the female stuff, you know, how to braid hair and all of that. But everything everything, all his experiences from the past. Okay, all the experiences from the past. There are some new techniques, new appliances, you know, new things in the salon that people are doing, new ways of, you know, braiding hair, locking dreads, and, you know, all of those things. All right, there's some new things when it comes to salon work, but he doesn't know any of it, and he wasn't willing to learn. Okay, when I tried to correct him, he's like, no, this is how we used to do it. Okay, this is how we used to do it, but this is not how people do it anymore. Like, there's a better way to do it. There are better equipments to use and everything. It's just like someone insisting that they need to cook with firewood rather than to use gas. Okay, or someone insisting that you need to use groundnut oil on the frying pan to fry when there are air fryers. You understand? Like, when there is a better way of doing something, you as a man you need to be okay with learning and growing. You cannot just be stuck with that old knowledge and think that's how we used to do it, that's how it used to be, that's how life was. The whole world is evolving, the whole world is growing. We are all growing, like, you know, firewood food tastes better. Fine, sure. But what I'm trying to say is, okay, what if you don't have a space to use a firewood? Okay, what if you are in an apartment where it's not friendly to use firewood because of, you know, the whole, what's it called, the fire something that will start screaming. What's that thing called again? I don't even know. All right, so, like, you just need to learn. All right, you need to learn. So if you're like that, my former staff, that was just, you know, this is how we used to do before this, and, you know, customers will come and complain. Customers will not want to come back again because, I mean, you people are doing the old thing. You're refusing to learn how to do something newly, and the customers, they don't come back again. That's how women will live your life. That's how any woman who comes into your life, they see that you don't want to learn, you don't want to grow, you don't want to adapt, they will keep living. You might really attract them. Maybe you have money, maybe you are handsome, but now when they are with you, they find out that you are just this person that will never listen to any other person but yourself. They will keep living. That's how they will keep living. They will come, they will test, and then they will leave you. Okay, so do not be that kind of person that is never willing to learn, to change, to adapt, or to evolve. Okay, so that's very, very important. Another masculine quality, and this one can be a little bit confusing for some people, but listen, as men, listen to me, women love men that can say no to them. This one might be a bit tricky because some people don't understand the psychology. We see, and I understand why men can say women can be hard to understand sometimes, but we love it when you want to please us. We love it when you want to, you know, do things to favor us. But when you become a doormat in our life, when you make yourself a doormat in our life, where anything will tell you, you do it, whether it's something that favors you or not, you do it. Women get tired of that also. So you need to learn how to say no. Saying no helps the woman understand that you have boundaries and you cannot be used like a doormat. If you keep saying yes to everything a woman requests from you or requires from you, you will gradually become a doormat. Women will just use you. It's easier for you to be used. Women like it when you are a bit spicy. And a bit spicy is like when you say no to her request. I mean, like, don't say no all the time because, I mean, we want you to also do things for us, but you have to say no when things doesn't favor you. You have to say no to set boundaries. You're not going to allow a woman use you up and down. There are some men that you know that your girlfriend is doing bestie with this guy, and she's telling you she's going to spend the night in his house because other people are coming, and you're seeing how close they are and you're not comfortable with it. But because you don't want to hurt her, you want to please her, you say, okay, it's fine. I mean, I'm sure he's just your friend. I'm sure you're not doing anything. And then they go and knock behind your back. You cannot allow women use you like a doormat. please, okay, say the magic word no to women. Refuse. Allow them whine and cry and beg and do their baby thing, but say no. Okay, no helps you set boundary. No helps the woman understand that you cannot be used. Okay, you cannot be used. Oh, someone is saying hi in Portuguese. I wish I can reply. I'm learning Portuguese, but my Portuguese is bad. He's saying, I think, good afternoon. How are you? Tudo bem? Tudo bem. All right. I'm trying to think of a Portuguese response. And what is I am fine in Portuguese? I honestly do not know. All right. Yeah, so do not allow women use you like a doormat. All right, so learn how to say no. Don't be afraid to say no. Sometimes you guys do not want to say no because you don't want to offend, but you need to be okay with offending women. You need to be okay with offending women. When you're too nice, you are used. I know some of you, some men used to complain like, I was so nice to her, I was kind, I would even cook for her, I wash her clothes, I do this, I do that. Like, you people do so much, but you do not know how to say no. When you are too nice, when you have that over nice guy syndrome, you're going to be used. You are going to be used. So do not forget to say no. Women love it. We might say we hate it though, but we love it when you say no. We know that you can be respected. We know that you have boundaries. We know that you don't like this and you like this. Okay, so learn how to say no. It's very important and it will help you in your dating life. So another one, women love men who are independent. Now, the reason why I don't want to really hit on the independent one is I think it's something that we all know. Women love a man that is not being controlled by his mom, his sisters, his friends. We love a man who is independent, who makes his own decision, who makes up his own mind, who takes care of himself, who works for his money, who doesn't depend on, his parents' maybe his parents' approval, excuse me, to an extent, but like he's not being controlled by anybody. He makes up his own mind, he makes his own decision, he has his own words. As a man, nobody speaks for him. Okay, so women love that about men. You need to be an independent man. You need to know how to stand on your own. Okay, you need to know how to stand on your own as a man. So I don't want to like stress on the being independent because I feel like that's very easy to understand. Yeah. Oh yeah. Você bem? Obrigado. I'm fine, thank you. Oh, vos bem? Obrigado. Yes. I'm learning Portuguese, guys. Bear with me. I'm trying to interact with the Portuguese people. Okay, what else should we talk about? Let me just give you one last one. Which one should I pick? Because it's a long list. I'm just trying to really reduce it. Okay, let's use this one. Women love men who are dominant. Yes, who knows how to take charge, who knows how to lead. Okay, now I know you people have heard. I know people have heard women say, oh, we cannot be submissive. There's even a recent podcast that a woman was talking about not being submissive, and she could never be submissive because being submissive is like being a dog, being a lap dog. Like, I mean, I don't see it that way, but I feel like every woman will submit to a man who knows how to lead. Every woman will submit to a man who knows how to dominate, who knows how to take charge, who knows how to be the leader of the home. Now, in as much as in a marriage or relationship, it's kind of like a partnership. I mean, it's 100-100. I don't, like I said, I always say in my videos, I don't believe in 50-50. I believe in 100-100. Like, I bring in my best, you bring in your best, and the relationship works. Okay. Because if you're bringing 50 and you're keeping 50 to yourself, it's like I'm not sure I want to be with this person, so I just give in some of me and keep some of me. But if you guys really want the relationship to work, you give all of you and the other person will give all of them, and that relationship will definitely work. So if you're giving all of you as a man 100% and the girl can see it, every woman will submit to you. Okay, let me not say every woman, every good woman, because some women will still want to take advantage of that. So every good woman will submit to you if you know how to dominate, if you know how to lead. Okay, if you know how to be in charge, and not being in charge as like being rude or being arrogant, or like being a dictator, where you have to, like, control in a harsh way, or like you're now controlling, what people call controlling, like you're now like, don't do this, don't do this. But like, you lead with example, you lead with love, you dominate with love. Like, the reason why you are the leader is because you actually care, you are ready to, like, put your life on the line, literally, because I don't want you to catch any bullet for anybody though. Like, please don't put yourself in a situation where you have to die for the other person. You're not Jesus, all right? But you know what I mean, like, you put yourself out there, and the woman feels safe right by your side. She feels 100% safe right by your side, and she's very happy with you leading, all right? Yeah, so women love men who knows how to dominate, how to be in charge. And when I talk about being in charge, all in all areas, even in the bedroom, okay, sometimes you gotta allow your woman, right? But like, you need to be a champ also there. So yeah, so these are some of the qualities that women love in men. Okay, these are some masculine qualities that women love in men. So let's just stop here so that I give you some time to ask me your questions, and yeah, we can continue from that. So if you want me to go back to the topic, like if you have a question like that will refer me back to my list, that's perfectly fine. But like, this is your time to Calvin. All right, so like, this is, I don't know, I like when people try to flame me, like it, love it. All right, so like, yeah, so like, ask me a question, like, hit me. Okay, so while I'm waiting to answer your questions, yes, that was leadership by example always works, like that's the best type of leadership, where you lead by example and not just like giving command and telling people what to do. Lead by example, that's the best way to lead, and like to lead with love also. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, mostly gentlemen, let me know if you have questions for me. Let us talk about it. All right, do I want a massage? I don't want a massage, I want money. Okay, you like vocal fry? What's vocal fry? Okay, guys, so someone's asking me when my birthday is. My birthday is 10th of October, 10/10. Why do women hide their interest when they like a man? I don't really think like women hide their interest. No, the questions can be on any topic. The question doesn't have to be on today's topic. It's okay, just ask me any of your questions. Money is massage, I swear. Money removes body pain. Yeah, like, why do women hide their interest when they like a man? Now, I don't think women hide their interest when they like a man. I think they show you enough for you to see and pursue them. Okay, that's what I think. Like, women don't really like to do the chasing. Okay, and sometimes they want to pretend like they don't like you enough, because they want to see if you're very intentional about them. Because honestly, sometimes, like, not all the time, but sometimes a man will be chasing a girl and be chasing another girl, and he's trying to see whoever accepts first is the one he's going to date. So sometimes women want to see how long you can actually chase, and they feel like that's how they measure your intentionality, like to see if you're really intentional about them. Like, if you just ask them out and you just don't ask them out anymore, you're not chasing somebody else, obviously it's not like you're really into them, you're just trying to get a girlfriend. So I mean, I know some women can really like do the hard to get thing, like they can do it for so long and it can be very annoying. But sometimes, they just pretend not to like you to really see if you really like them enough. So yeah, that's why sometimes they hide the fact that, they like you. Thank you, Talks. Okay, so someone just joined and he wants me to summarize some of the qualities that women love in men. So we talked about being independent. Women love men who are very, very independent. Also, women love men who are not afraid to say no, because if you keep saying yes, you'll be used as a doormat, and nobody wants to really be with a doormat. Women love men who know how to dominate, who knows how to leading with love and leading with example, not leading as a dictator or being dominant as a dictator, where you are just like being, very controlling. Women love men who are not clingy. Okay, you have your own shit going on, you have your friends, you have what you're doing. You don't just come into her life and pause your entire life and keep chasing her, and you're just following her like you don't want anybody to steal her away from you, when all you will do is, or what you're supposed to do is to make yourself an asset so that she's afraid to lose you. Rather than chasing her and be clingy to her, just work on yourself, be making money, pursue your career, make yourself an asset that she'll be too scared to lose you, and not you being clingy, thinking that it's only when you're, with her that nobody's going to snatch her away from you. So yeah. And also, women love men who keep to their word. Your word is your bond. Whatever you say, you have to follow through. Don't say something and then come up with excuses. Women also love men who knows how to control their emotions. And lastly, women love men who are willing to change, adapt, evolve, and grow. So those are some of the qualities that we talked about today. Okay. Vocal fry. What the hell, man? What happens when a lady loves you but another man is also in the picture who flashes her with money, which distract her and make her confused? Brother, that lady doesn't love you. If one man with money is distracting her, then imagine if there are other men also with money. So she's going to just keep jumping from one money to another. If a woman likes you, she likes you, whether you have money or not. I've seen people say, oh, it's just money, it's just money. I see poor people get married every day. You think those poor people don't have rich people in their environment? Or they don't know that money exists? Or they don't know that they can actually go out and look for money? But they're just okay with the man that they have, even though he doesn't have money. Okay, people turn down rich men just to be with an average guy. Okay, but if this girl is really getting confused between you and this rich guy who's flashing money and if she's really distracted by this guy, then allow her by all means. Like, why are you killing yourself? Go make money. Okay, I don't have a question, but my intention is to take you on a beautiful date, and I think long term. Calvin, I'm married. Are you just joining this channel? Yeah. When a woman you have approach, say, I want to get to know you first, and will give you an answer of yes to date you and to marriage, is it giving false hope or not? I mean, when a woman says she wants to know you more, just you should have a time limit. Okay, don't just leave the knowing you more to be like forever. Okay, if she says she wants to know you more, you give yourself a time frame that, okay, we'll get to know each other for at least 2 weeks. And I mean, if you give her that time, I mean, you don't have to tell her you're giving her 2 weeks, but have that mental time frame that, okay, I'll talk to her for this long, and if she still doesn't give me a yes, then I'm going to move on. Because you don't let anybody waste your time. Time is money. Okay, that time you should be using it to build yourself and make yourself an asset. So if she says she wants to, like, when you approach her, she wants to know you first, give yourself a mental time limit. Okay, I'm going to give her 2 weeks to get to know me, and in that 2 weeks you need to be intentional about talking to her, opening yourself to her, asking important questions, meaningful questions, trying to create connection, emotional connection, and try to build attraction with between the both of you, for that 2 weeks or 3 weeks. And if at the end of your mental timing that you've given, she is still telling you she needs some time, then my brother, it's up to you to move on. Or if you want to wait, you wait. But at that point, I'm seeing false hope, because a woman who likes you will not really waste your time to say yes to. I mean, she might take a little longer time for sex, but to accept to date you, 2 weeks is more than enough for her to know if she wants you or if she doesn't want you. So if she keeps prolonging it, maybe she's enjoying the attention that you're giving to her, or she has somebody and she's just keeping you as a backup plan in case that one doesn't work. Okay. Should a man pursue a woman who acts like she doesn't like him when she really does? How do you know she likes you? C8. How do you know she likes you? Because sometimes a woman might just be friendly to you and you think that she likes you. How do you know she likes you? Okay. So like sometimes women don't like. Sometimes women are just really like too friendly, and you think it's like you, whereas it's just like you, friend. She just likes you. Okay, so you need to know if you're just pursuing her and wasting your time. You need to know if she's. Sometimes women tell you off but in a very nice way. So sometimes you don't know that she's telling you, I don't want you. But just because she's smiling, you think she's not really serious about telling you, I don't want to date you. She's just being nice. You need to be sure. I don't mind pursuing, but I hate chasing women. How do you prevent women from hiding their interests? Yeah, you know, I always talk about not excuse me. I always talk about how you shouldn't chase women. It's okay to pursue. Okay, I mean, if you like someone, you have to pursue with intentionality, not just chasing blindly and just, you know, wasting your time. Before you know, 1 year is gone and this girl is still not yours. Okay, so how do you prevent women from hiding their interests? You cannot prevent women from hiding their interests. You just need to pay attention enough to know when she's wasting your time. Okay, like I always tell you, like when you pursue a woman, you make your intention known clearly to her, so that it's not as if, oh, but you didn't ask me out now. Because I mean, later in future some women will say, but you didn't ask me out now, and then you say, oh, all this time I was spending my money on you, taking you out, what do you think I was doing? You never asked her out. Okay, so you need to ask this woman out also to really know her interest. Okay, sometimes you guys are pursuing without just asking the simple question like, I want you to be my girlfriend. It will save you a lot of time. It's going to save you a lot of time if you can just be straightforward and ask her out, and then you get a yes or no, or you get a give me some days, I'll get back to you, and then you follow up immediately after the 2 weeks or whatever. Okay, so like you cannot prevent women from hiding their intention. You cannot prevent anything like that, but you can watch and see when she's just wasting your time. You can just really pay attention and you'll be able to tell that she's just wasting your time. It stole my heart. Okay, my question is, how do one know a woman has achieved the big O, as you used to say? Okay, like for a man, after ejaculating comes orgasm, but it isn't like that for women. I still can't function say. All right, now like this is YouTube and I try with my words. That's why I always say like big O and big man and all that. Now there are a few ways you can actually know that your woman has had the big O. But one thing I'm going to say is there's no 100% for sure that she had a big O. Like for a man, you have the something coming out of your body to tell for sure that okay, yes, she had a big O. But for some ladies, or for most ladies, we get also like we release some things, but it's not as much as the men. Like we have like this extra liquid that also comes out. Okay, and there are a few ways that you can know that, you know, she has had the big O. Like if you're going in with your finger, okay, or even if you're going in with your big man, if you pay attention more, one of the biggest signs to know that a woman is having the big O is when it's happening, there's a serious tightening around your finger or your big man. Like if it's just this round and you're going in and out, when it's about to have the big O, she's squeezing so hard, like her honey pot is going to be squeezing so hard on whatever is inside it, and that's one way to know that she's having the big O. Okay, another way for you to know that any other way can be faked. That's the honest truth. That's what I always tell you, like when it comes to pleasuring your woman, yeah, you should focus on the pleasure and not just the big O. Because sometimes when you're focusing on the pleasure builds so much that she just has the big O. But when you're focused on the big O, your mind is so much there. Oh, my voice is breaking. I'm so sorry, guys. Can you people hear me? My voice is breaking. I'm sorry. I need to turn on my AC. Okay, Facebook said my voice is breaking. Is my voice okay now? Can you guys confirm if my voice is okay? Okay, so yeah, and then some other ways to know that your girl's having the big O. But this one, I don't know how you can see it. Maybe you're using your fingers, so maybe you have time to look at her feet. But her feet is going to coil. Like when the girl is having the big O, like when she's stretching her feet, if this is her feet, if this is her toes, not her feet. Why am I saying her feet? Her toes. If this is her toes, when she's having the big O, her toes will coil like this. Like her toes will, like it will coil. because of all of this stretching. Okay, her toes will coil. Then you also know she's having the big O. And also people say that, you know, the eyes will roll backwards. I mean, I've not watched myself have the big O, but I know that, like, you know, when we're having the whole excitement, we're like, you know, so I think like the what's this called, pupil, goes like inside. Like you just know she's like, yeah. So I mean, I don't know if you're using your finger, maybe you could see all of this. But if you're inside of her, maybe you're also enjoying it at that point and you not see. But one thing for sure is the tightening. The biggest sign is the tightening. If you pay attention, you will feel the extra tightening when she's about to reach. All right. And another way to find out if she had the big O is to ask her. If you're that, you know, emotionally connected with your partner, then she'll be able to tell you, yes, I had a big O, or no, I didn't have it, and this is how you can help me have it. I remember my first relationship when I go into the university. Excuse me, my very first relationship when I go into the university. The first time we did it, we which English would I use now that will not sound so? The first time we did it, okay, with my first university boyfriend. I mean, for all the first 2 times, I didn't have the big O. So I think after the second time, he asked me if I had the big O, and I said no. Okay, I was very honest, because what's the point of doing it if I'm not gonna have the big O? You understand? It's already fornication. You just as well enjoy it to the fullest. Okay, so you know, I had to be honest. Like, I mean, I didn't do it. Like, if I'm going to be taking off all my clothes, I should be doing it for a reason. I should be enjoying something there. So I'm like, no, it didn't happen. He's like, okay, the third day, he was like, okay, next time we're going to work on you having it, you know, so we can find out, you know, what works for you. And that was so smart, because as a man, you should know that what works for A might not work for B. So assuming that you know it, you know how to jam your ex and she gets it, it doesn't mean that if you jam the next girl the same way, she's going to get it. You get my point? So he wanted us to do it my way the next time, so that I can have it. And that was exactly what happened. So the next time we wanted to do the do, he asked me what I wanted and how I wanted us to do it. And that's how I had the big one. So I had, because I understand my body, okay? So I told him, okay, we have to do it this way, or you let me do this, and it will help me get this. And he said, okay, let's do it. And we did it, and I got a big one, and, you know, settled. And from there, every time we do it, you do your own, you let me do my own, and everybody's okay. Yeah, so like that's the easiest way to help a girl get a big. Just talk to her, communicate, and it will be so easy for you to give your woman pleasure every single time. I think I stayed long on this topic, and I think it's because I love to talk about sex. Sorry, guys. We are animals. Chasing women is natural. If you're on Facebook, if you have any questions for me in regards to love, sex, and relationship, please drop your question. Okay, I'm streaming on YouTube, so I'm answering questions from YouTube also. Are you? Oh, you married. He's very lucky. Thank you. T-boy, you're back today. Okay. Oh, you're asking about Jennifer. Jennifer is fine. Ayodeji, she's very fine. I'll tell her you said hi. My husband is very fine. He's sleeping. What's the standard duration for talking stage? Honestly, I don't think there's a standard duration for talking stage. But by all means, as a man, make sure you leave the talking stage, because sometimes the talking stage leads to friend zone. Okay? No matter what you're doing, try to leave the talking stage very early. The talking stage sometimes can lead you to be friend zoned. So I don't know a particular duration I can say, but if you like this girl, make sure you let her know you like her. Make sure that you try to get a kiss as soon as possible. I always say get a kiss, because the kiss makes her understand that you are not just a friend, because not just a friend will not be kissing her. Okay, it will help you get out of the friend zone. Now, I'm not saying sex, because there are some people that say no sex before marriage, which I completely understand, but you can kiss because it doesn't do nothing. Okay, it helps you define what you have with that person, because a platonic love friendship will not receive kissing. So try as much as possible to remove yourself from the friend zone by introducing physical touch. And the fastest physical touch that can help a girl understand that you like her more than just a brother or a friend is to initiate the first kiss. So take that risk and remove yourself from the talking stage. Talking stage is just the step before friend zone. If you do not get out of it, you will land yourself in the friend zone. Trust me. Is it possible for a man to attract a woman that thought he was ugly before, but then he self-improve and becomes handsome, financially stable? Of course. See, listen, you can date and marry anybody if you make yourself an asset. I've even seen women who say, I can never date a younger boy, someone I'm older than, but they end up marrying someone that they're older than. Why? Because that guy is an asset. So it doesn't matter if you're ugly or fugly, because some people are ugly and some people are ugly. So that's fugly. Okay, so like, it doesn't matter if you're fugly. Improve yourself, make money, make yourself an asset. You will bag any woman. There's some women that say, I can never marry a short man, but a short king will come who has his business, who is looking fine, who has nice, who has confidence, who speaks and people listen, like he commands a room when he walks into it. And that tall queen will hurriedly say, yes, I do, and she will take the ring from that short king. But she was the first person that said, I could never date a short man. See, just work on yourself and make yourself an asset as a man. You see, most of those people that said no to you, they will be in your bed. Okay, once you self-improve, every woman wants a man that is an asset. In short, everybody should want someone who is an asset. So even you as a man, set your standard right and get a woman that is an asset. Okay, hold on. Okay, I'm back. Sorry. I had to turn off the AC. I was getting cold. If she says she's going to her male friend's house to eat dinner, is this normal? I mean, if you know the male friend, is okay. I mean, you cannot stop your woman from having male friends, okay? If you know the male friend, and if you feel secured and you seriously believe that nothing is going on, by all means. Like, I don't expect you to be an insecure man, and I also need you to know your girlfriend's friends. You need to know them, because see, as us girls, when our man has female friends, we know the ones that like him. He might not like them, but we know that they like him, so we try to stop him from being friends with those ones, because we are girls. So we know when we like a man. So when we see her, we know that she likes our man, even if our man doesn't like her. And it should be the same thing for you men. So you know your girlfriend's male friends. You should know the ones that like her. She might not like them, or she might not see that they like her in a sexual way. But you as a man, you should be able to tell when a man likes your girl. So if that male friend is the type that you know likes her, then try as much as possible to, you know, try to make her not be that close to that person. Okay, because he's kind of like a trend. She likes my banana, my girlfriend. Oh, good for you. My girlfriend don't like me spoiling her, but she likes to spoil me with gifts. I'm worried if I surprise her, she doesn't like it. I honestly don't know how to help you here. If your girlfriend doesn't like you to surprise her, I'm sure there's something she likes, so just give her what she likes. There's some people that don't like surprises, so maybe she does not like you spoiling her with money, but there are other things she likes. So give her what she likes. Try and find out what she likes. Okay? Try and find out what she likes. Stop running after girls. Start becoming, yeah, true. What if she's not ready for a relationship? If a girl's not ready for a relationship, move on. If she's not ready for a relationship, why are you stressing yourself? She has even made it easy for you, and she has made you understand that she's not ready for a relationship. So why are you in a relationship with why are you trying to get in a relationship with somebody who has clearly told you that they are not ready for a relationship? Why are you trying to waste your time with that person? Just move on. Yes, please. Thank you, Pan-Africanist. More questions, guys. More questions. If your girl keeps breaking up with you and expect you to keep taking them back by saying she doesn't know what happened, is that legit or is it just finished? See, I don't know. I mean, if a girl keeps breaking up with you, maybe she just likes the chase. She likes the fact that, you know, for this particular question now, is very, very confusing, because I don't see why she keeps breaking up with you. You need to, okay, now I think you need to find out why she keeps breaking up with you. Is she breaking up to you and going back to somebody? You need to find out if she breaks up to you. If she breaks up with you, what does she do before you guys get back together again? So does she break up with you to go date people, other people, or does she break up with you to go back to an ex? You need to know what she's doing. You need to know why she keeps breaking up with you. Okay, you need to know why. Maybe you are just the standby guy that once she leaves this person, she comes and warm up with you until the next person comes around, and once she's done with that person, she comes back again and keep warming up with you. Try and find out why, what she does that period when you guys break up. You're 20 years old. Is it good for you to don't pursue love, pursue your career? If you're 20 years old, I don't know what you're looking for when in a woman. You're 20 years old. You shouldn't be looking for love. You should be chasing your career and your goals now that you have your youth. Okay, chase money. Okay, make money. That's why body count matters. Your voice is fine, thank you. What's the standard of talking? Say I already answered that. Your voice okay. All right, thank you guys. Ooh, you guys have really sent too many messages. Is it wise for? Is that a nice question? Is it wise for a man to pause chasing women till he makes money? He has most of the qualities and can easily get women, but just decides to avoid women. I mean, I will not say I will not say that as a man you shouldn't pursue women because you don't have money. I mean, if you're of age, and put it that way, if you're of age and you're not just idle, not doing anything, you're actually working. Maybe you're not where you want to be, but you're actually working and you can put food on the table. Because I encourage couples to build together. Because there are some men that after they've, acquired wealth and they finally get married, they never respect their woman because they feel like it's because I have money, you're with me. Some of them never believe that if they don't have money, that woman will be with them. Because they hustled to get that money without the woman. So they now believe every woman that comes into their life is just coming for the money. I don't know if you guys understand what I'm trying to say. So you need to understand the kind of man also that you are. Because sometimes having that wealth before you go after women can also bring insecurity. You now think nobody wants me, they just want my money. That's what some of you now think. It's now so hard for you to get a woman because you think any woman that smiles at you, you just feel like she's after your money because you have money. So if you do not have money but you're hustling and you're of age to date, it's okay to find a girl who understands that you're building and she's willing to stay by you and build together. Because I feel like money that you make together with your partner when you guys are building together is like sweeter because people have the same story. Like when you share your success story, people can actually relate and say, oh, because you guys actually worked together to get to where you are. And I feel like such relationship is stronger because you have equal respect for your woman as she has for you. Okay, because you know that she stayed with you when you didn't have money and she helped you build, or you guys helped each other grow and build together. So I don't know, I feel like if you're of age, even if you don't have money but you are working for your money, it's okay to go for a woman, but you need to be careful. Don't also go for a woman that will put you down and not encourage you or support you and everything. Always go for a woman that is willing to support you and work with you. Okay, and also when you eventually make the money, stay with that woman, because some of you also can be very wicked when that woman has helped you to grow and everything. Because some women really come with good luck. She comes with her good luck and help you, your business starts doing well, you're now making money. Once you now feel like a big man, you now dump that woman, or now you start cheating with other women because you have money and now you don't see her anymore. So be careful. You lied to us, I lied to you. Stand up and give a word, man. Okay, you really answer question from your fans, no big deal. Great insight. Sarish, Sarish, what was your question? I didn't see your question, honestly. You guys, you need to be careful with your words on YouTube, because sometimes maybe you can type a question, but I will not see it because YouTube they will hold it. They will hold your question because of some words that you're using. So be very careful with what you're typing. Don't use direct words, okay? You know what I mean, like adult words. Don't use it. All right, look for a way to ask your question without typing those things. Welcome the shield. I tried to kiss the girl with like a list. Sorry, you did not read the room. Your expectations is deluluness. Okay. Very good. Yes. Okay, I find it difficult to keep conversation with a lady after some weeks. I'll get tired. I really need help. Okay, so now if you're finding it difficult to keep up conversation with a lady, maybe it's because you guys are not very compatible. Because if you're very compatible with someone, it will just be easy to flow with them. Okay, with what you're saying with them, like how is your day? From that, how is your day? A lot of conversation can come from that. Okay, if you guys have, if your vibe, if you guys, if your spiritually, if your spirits click, if the vibe is there 100%, okay, if you and this person's energy matches, it will be very easy to keep up conversation. Like any little thing can lead to 2 hours of conversation. So maybe the reason why you're getting tired or you don't know what to discuss anymore with this person is because you don't really like them that much. Like the energy does not match. Okay, that's what I personally believe. Because I mean, if you like somebody, trust me, you can. Nigerians, if you're Nigerians in the house, see, when there was midnight call, remember when there was midnight call? I cannot remember the age, the year, when MTN was doing that call from like 12 a.m. to like 4 a.m. maybe 12:30 to like 4:30 a.m. for like 4 hours. Those of you who were in love that period, when your boyfriend calls you, or when you call your girlfriend, do you lack what to talk for 4 hours? We could talk on phone. I'm telling you, if your energy matches with somebody, you cannot lack what to say. If you like somebody, and that person likes you, you cannot look for what to say. You cannot look for what to discuss. You cannot. You will always have something to talk about. So if after just a week or 2 weeks or some weeks, you no more have anything to discuss with this person, it's because the energy did not click. No, you guys are not compatible. That's what I'm saying. I really want to talk to you. I want to talk with you in private level. How can I get to talk with you privately? Send me an email, okay? Send me an email. My email is my username at gmail.com. So realtalkwithig@gmail.com. Yeah, so you can just send me an email if you want to talk to me privately. Why are you ignoring my text? Tibo, I didn't see your text. Why about a girl is platonic? I did not get that question. Mark Blick 215. Can you ask your question again? If your girl wants to have dinner with another man, just know you are sharing that. maybe. Save this live, please. I want to rewatch it. Yeah, sure. The live will be saved so you can rewatch it later. Please, a question. Okay, from your recent video about questions a woman asks if she wants to. Okay, what if you are the one asking your female friend about some of the points of her body that turns her on? I mean, if you are asking a girl, what turns her on, like, I mean, it shows that you like her. And if you're asking her that question, you need to be sure that she likes you. You know that then people will call it double standards, but like that's just how it is. Women can freely talk sexual with a man and it will not be seen as sexual abuse, or like if that's the word they use. But when a man just starts asking sexual questions to a woman, it's like sexual abuse. It's like you're disrespecting her. So before you ask your colleague or your female friend what turns her on, you people need to be on a level where you can talk about sex. Okay, you people need to have been, there are some friends that you really can talk about sex with, like, I had sex last week, or I like when my man used to do this. There's some friends that you can talk sexually, okay? But if you do not have that relationship with her where you can ask her sexual questions, do not ask her, because you'll be seen as a perv. You'll be seen like you're mad. Okay, but if you have that or if you have that relationship with her where you guys are getting to know each other on a deeper level, you can ask her like what she enjoys, like what turns her on. Okay, and I mean that shows like if you people have like an emotional connection already, or like an attraction, and you are getting to know each other on a deeper level, she's not going to see it as offensive when you ask her about what turns her on, because she already likes you. But if she does not like you and you guys have not established that relationship, if you ask that question, it will be seen as offensive. Very view, nice view your life for the very first time. Oh, nice to have you here, Yusuf. Married couples and dating couples should have and set boundaries and stick to it strictly. Yes, very true. And she explains, doesn't mean she wants to knock you. Okay, so your question continues that, okay, so you ask her what turns her on, and she explains. Yes, if you ask her and she explains to you what turns her on, she wants to knock you. She's very comfortable with you. So you have a chance, yeah. Because my male friend will not just randomly ask me what turns me on, and I'll start explaining to him, when you touch my breast, when you put your finger here. He has no business knowing that. But if a male friend that I like, or we are feeling attracted to each other, if he asks me like, oh, what turns you on, I'll be shy at first, and then I'll start telling him like, I like it when a man kisses my ear, my neck, my this, my that, because we have that connection. So it's a huge sign that that girl likes you enough to knock you. Yeah, if she's okay with explaining all those things to you. Do you miss me, T-boy? Problem. Dating above 25 years old women is pathetic. Above or below? I want to understand you. I don't know how to chat up a girl. You don't know how to chat up a girl. Okay, well, what should I do if I'm struggling to find the right girl? Just keep searching. If you're struggling to find the right girl, keep searching. Eventually you find the right girl. Because what am I supposed to tell you what you should do if you're struggling to find the nice girl? If you're trying to find a nice girl, first of all, who is the nice girl to you? Like, who is a nice girl to you? Like, what type of girl are you looking for? Now, if you eventually say, okay, I want a particular girl with this particular career, with this particular look, ethnicity, then go to places where people like that stay. If you want like a religious girl or a club girl, or someone who is in a particular field, try to find out where people like that hang out or where they stay. Okay, then go there and look for them. Is a man with a high body count a bad thing? No. A high body count to me does not mean anything, both for male and for female, honestly, as long as you were not prostituting. And even at that, there are some people that don't count prostituting as something, but for me, prostituting is a big deal. So as long as you were not prostituting, sleeping with everybody, I would never ask anybody of your body count. I do not care about that, whether you're male or female. Okay, as long as you don't walk on the street and people start laughing, or we go somewhere and people start pointing, I slept with her, I slept with him, I've slept with him. As long as we don't go out in public and people can point at you and say, I slept with this person, or I know this person sleeps with the person. I know, as long as it does not get to that point where they know you as someone who sleeps with everybody, I don't think body count is a problem. But if you get to that point where when you go to a particular place, everybody can say, oh, they've slept with or he slept with, then that's a problem. Both for male and female. For me, like, that's just how I feel. But I will never personally ask anybody their body count because I do not care. Okay. Excuse me. Yeah, for male. For male. Okay. Advice on picking up girls. Advice on picking up girls. Oh my god, that's a long one. What's my advice on picking up girls? Okay. Look good. Okay, if you want advice on picking up girls, first of all, you need to look good. You need to look like someone that, when you approach people, they will smile. Don't look like someone that when you walk up to someone, they're holding their bags tight, or they're trying to move away from you because you look like you're a criminal. You don't smell good. You have a very bad breath. You're dressed anyhow. You look so unkempt. You look homeless. Nobody's going to give you attention, okay? And also, don't try to use pickup lines. I mean, it may work in some situation, but if it doesn't click, it becomes very awkward. Okay, if that pickup line does not click the moment you say it, it becomes very, very awkward, and you will lose your confidence. All right, so don't try to use pickup lines. Now, Smell good by all means, because your perfume, you announce you before you even speak. So by the time you walk close to her, she will say, you smell so nice. And that's a very big compliment. And that's ushers in, like, gives you like a landing, to have a proper conversation. And also, like, I always talk about, like, you want to start a conversation with a girl for the first time, you're trying to get her attention. I always tell you that you should start like a natural conversation. Don't just go and say, hi, my name is John, where are you from, or something. That works sometimes when you just go straight forward and introduce yourself. But excuse me, oh, my throat is so dry. That works sometimes, but I've come to find out that the easiest way to start up conversation to get a woman's attention is to start up with something natural, like with your environment. Okay, with your environment, walk up to her and talk about something that is happening around there and try to get her opinion on that thing, or try to get her to join the conversation. And you can start talking about that thing, and you go, oh, by the way, I'm John, I'm from Nigeria, where are you from, and what's your name? Or I didn't even ask you your name. My name is John, what's your name? And then you can start talking like that. Okay. Yeah, so I feel like that's like the most natural way to talk to a girl that you like you don't have to just go and say I like you. Just go natural and try to start up a conversation with her and see if she pays attention to you. Now, if a girl doesn't pay attention to you when you try to start up a conversation with them, it does not really mean that they hate you or that you don't look good or you don't look fine. Sometimes people are going through a lot. Some people are not even in the mood to talk to you. I know some days then when I used to work and I'll be coming back from work so tired, so stressed, I'll be in Dubai Metro and someone is trying to start up a conversation with me. I just look at you and say, and I go back to pressing my phone, and in my mind I'm praying, God, please let this man not talk to me. I do not have energy to talk. So it's not even about like your personality or anything. Sometimes the girl is just not in the mood. It's not even you. Surprise, surprise, you might meet her up on another day and she'll even be the one to walk up to you and say, you look so familiar. And you can be like, oh, I think she's like, oh, I'm so sorry about that day, I was so tired, do not get offended about that, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so sometimes when you try to talk to someone and they don't talk to you, it's not because you're bad or your personality or whatever. Sometimes they're not even in the mood at all. Okay, so sometimes it's not even about you, it's them. They are going through a lot. Life is dealing with them, and that's why they're not giving you any attention. That's why they're not ready to talk to any man, and they don't even want a relationship. Okay, so like if you try to pick up a girl and she doesn't give you attention, it's sometimes not you, it's them. Okay, so don't feel bad about it. Is love based on big D, money, or handsomeness? Love is big. Okay, sometimes it's none of the above. Sometimes it's just energy. Sometimes you fall in love with people because of the energy. You just connect with them, you just vibe with them, and you like them. So you might not even have big dick, because some women also do not like sex. So you can have your big dick and your woman does not even give you head or even want you to touch her because she does not enjoy sexual intercourse. So it's not about the big dick. About money, sometimes woman has more money than you. So you understand, doesn't mean anything because she's even richer than you. And also sometimes it's not even about the handsomeness. I've heard a girl say, oh, I love my mom. I think I heard this in Alet's date, a Pop the Balloon show, Atlanta, where the girl told the guy that I popped my balloon because you're too handsome. I love my man with a little touch of ugliness. A little touch of ugliness. So sometimes you are so handsome and the girl doesn't want you because she feels like you're going to be a heartbreaker, or that she's going to have to be fighting off other men because you're fine, and fighting off other females because you're fine, and every other person might want to have you and she will not have the energy for that. So you see, these three things cannot define love or cannot guarantee that the woman will stay with you. Having big D, having money, or being handsome. People want what they want. Okay, so you cannot really just say why people fall in love, or what will make somebody fall in love with you. Okay. Why are women complaining if they are depressed? Please. Do you catch cold? Yeah, I have flu. I'm too handsome and girls are scared to date me, thinking I will cheat. Yeah, sometimes. Oh my god, guys, I have so many questions. If I miss your question, please do not get offended, because I'm just sliding like this to try and get the questions, but I'm very sure I will miss a lot of questions. If she breaks up with you because of healthy argument or emotional conversation, she hates it, does it mean she's over the relationship or still chase her because it seems confusing and tiring. If she breaks up with you because of what, healthy conversations or emotional conversation. If she doesn't want to have emotional conversation with you, she's not serious to be in a relationship. If that's what you're saying, like when you have healthy, what is healthy arguments? Can I don't know what is healthy. Is there any argument that is healthy argument? Emotional conversation, I understand. So if you're having like intimate discussions, like important subjects, and she hates it, if she's not serious to have healthy conversations and important conversation with you, what are you in that relationship? Why is she with you? You know, when the financial stable part is to take care of myself, not to trick. When the financial stable part is to take care of myself, not to trick on women. I don't understand that. Sometimes the questions are confusing, guys. Please forgive me. We can't support your Instagram lifestyle. I don't even have Instagram lifestyle. If it's me you're talking about, I don't know. I don't know. 20 years old cannot be matured and ready for marriage. I'm sorry. I might be wrong. But a 20 years old, are you done with school? Do you have a job? How long have you been working? Because for a man to be ready for marriage, you need to have been done with school, or at least you need to have had a job for like 2 years, and you know you've comfortably been taking care of yourself, and you have enough money to take care of yourself and one other person. I mean, I don't know, but I feel like 20 years is too young for a relationship. Maybe I might be wrong, but I feel like 20 years is too young for marriage. I'm dating when I'm not dating, and that's ruining my relationship. So what should I do? If people think you're dating when you're not dating, I don't know. Like, why are they thinking you're dating? You're obvious. Maybe you're flashing girls. You're showing, not flashing girls. Like, you're, I don't know. Maybe you're showing that you're with somebody. You know. Oh, thank you, Chijoki. Money is her favorite word. She helped me to grow, but she was cheating during the process. Oh, yeah. No, cheating is it's a very touchy subject for me. I just feel like if someone is cheating on you, they don't respect you, they don't regard you, and that love is not genuine. That's what I feel. What are ways women and men are the same? Because sometimes women can be confusing when they say they want a certain guy but get with the opposite. It's life. That's what I'm saying. Sometimes somebody might say they want A, but in reality they want B. They need B. They might really want A, but what they need in their life is B. Okay, so they might be saying they want you, but they finally go for what they need. Alright, so I mean, it's really confusing. The dating pool, I pity you people that are single. Thank God I'm snatched. Because the dating pool is not funny. I stopped feeling this girl. We are not dating, but she treats me like her boyfriend. She has been calling me back to back, and it's too much. I don't know how to let her down. So what do I do? Does she have a boyfriend? Okay. Does she have a boyfriend? She treats you like her boyfriend, and then you say she has. So she has a boyfriend, but she's treating you like a boyfriend. You shouldn't be in such relationship, okay? Because even if you find a way, even if you don't even want to date her, you're trying to let her down, but like in a nice way. Just tell her, okay? Tell her to stay with her boyfriend. There's no nicer way to do this thing sometimes, okay? I know she's your friend already, so you're trying to be nice. But you need to, if you ghost her, it's very hurtful. If you keep her on red, it's very hurtful. If you ignore her, it's very hurtful. The best thing is to have the proper conversation with her and tell her that you cannot be what she wants you to be because she has somebody already. Or even if she doesn't have somebody, in case I don't understand that part, maybe you just don't, like you said, you stopped feeling her. So just let her know that this is not going to work. It's better you tell people the truth so that also they don't linger on you and waste their own time. Okay, they don't hold on to you thinking that they have someone and then their time is wasted because you've stopped feeling her. So the best thing and the good thing to do is to tell her that you're not feeling her anymore, or that you cannot do this with her, so that she knows that she doesn't have you, so that if she has another person, she can now focus on them and give them her full attention. Okay. All right. Oh, happy birthday, Anna Christoph. Happy birthday. What women bring to the table, not yeah, I come on live sometimes. Hi, Warren. 31 years old, dating, and 18 years old. That's how many years? 18. What's the difference? 13 years. I think that's a 13 years difference. I don't know. I always say like the highest I've seen is 10 years. I don't know, maybe 13 years is too much. Honestly, I feel like 13 years gap is too much. Is it possible for a man to get in a relationship with a woman even if he doesn't like himself? Please love yourself before you try to love somebody else. You cannot give what you don't have. You cannot give what you don't have. You don't like yourself, and then you want to love a woman for her to build you. Now, come on now. How is that even possible? You cannot give what you don't have. You're just going there to stress the hell out of that woman. Okay? You need to first love yourself. Understand how to love yourself before you can love somebody else. Don't go and give somebody a burden. That's very terrible. Very, very terrible. Don't go and give somebody a burden. Love yourself first before you start to get into a relationship. Please. What kind of man are you looking for? I'm not looking for a man. My man is sleeping already. She has a man already. Thank you. How do I always have a mouthpiece and smooth with female? How do I always have a mouthpiece and smooth with a female? I don't understand that question. How do I only attract women that like me for me and not for my resources or money? How do I only attract women that like me for me? If you want women to like you for you, who are you? Who are you apart from your money? Who are you? And your resources. These are the things that make you you. Your vibe. What you can offer is your resources, and then your money. What else is a woman supposed to love you for? If your personality is good, you have resources, you have money. If you want women to love you for your personality and not for your resources or money, don't put your resources and money in front of them first. Bring out your personality first. What some people do is, you see a woman, you start flashing money, or you start talking about, oh, I know Dangote, I used to work in Dangote refinery, I know Otedola, Davido is my best friend, how I was with Whiskey last weekend. Sometimes those are the things you people put out there first, and then you now say, oh, she doesn't love you for you, she loves you for your money and your resources. Put your personality out there first. If you're so proud of who you are, if you're so proud of your personality and not just your money, whenever you go on dates, talk about yourself normally. Don't try to hype yourself. Don't try to talk about your resources. Don't try to hook yourself to popular people or rich people, or talk about your bands and how you are earning a 10-figure job, or how you're a manager of something. Talk about yourself as a man. Just go out on a date and try to get to know her, and don't talk too much about yourself or what you have. Listen to her and let her do the talking and everything before you come in. Okay? So if you want someone to love you for who you are, not your money or resources, put who you are out there first before you talk about your resources and your money. What kind of man women are looking for? Women are too much. Every woman with what they are looking for. Honestly, I cannot speak for every woman. Okay, I cannot speak for every woman, because some people are looking for money, some people are looking for good dick, some people are looking for companionship, some people are looking for friendship, some people are looking for a man that they will use as a doormat. Every woman with what they want. Me, I'm looking for peace, and I went for peace. Okay, I went for peace, and God blessed me with every other thing. Okay, I was looking for a best friend, someone that I don't have to bother where he is. I don't have to bother who he's texting, because I know he's not texting anybody, because I know he's not with any other person. I went for peace of mind. That's what I was looking for, no money, because I know I can make money. But guess what? God blessed me with every other thing. All right, every other thing came in. Guys, sorry, my voice is cracking because I have flu. My voice is low because I have flu. We'll soon be ending this live. I like your jewelry on your nose. That's starting to you. Oh, thank you. Thank you. My closest female friend tends to say I'm a smooth talker whenever I let her know about the conversation with a girl, whereas I just thought I was just communicating with the girl. It's good to be a smooth talker. Like, it will really help you get girls a lot. Yeah, tax is here for you. Majority do. If someone trying to talk to you but you're really tired, all you do is smile, you don't have sense. Yeah, that's what I do. I just smile, like, you know. Oh guys, I'm going to just flip it to the end so that I can see other question. How many years have you been in your marriage? Oh, my marriage is actually very young. We dated for 3 years and we've been married for 1 year. I'm just newlywed. Okay. Yeah, so we dated for 3 years and we've been married for 1. Hi Melvin. How long can a woman that does not have much strength for sex help herself in order to satisfy her husband? I don't understand that question, guys. Someone can help me. How long can a woman that does not have much strength for sex help herself in order to, like, help herself in what way? Like, help herself have strength to satisfy her husband. How long does the husband knack? For 2 hours? Because what amount of strength are you looking for to satisfy a man? What's the highest? Guys, okay, excuse me, you guys should genuinely tell me the truth. 160 people are watching me on YouTube, so I want every one of you to type, what's the highest? And don't lie, because I know some of you hype yourself. What's the highest you have gone when it comes to sex? Because someone is just asking that how can a woman that does not have much strength for sex help herself in order to satisfy her husband? So I'm thinking, like, help herself, like, be strong enough to satisfy her husband. So what's the highest people have done at a go? Have you done 1 hour at a go, 2 hours, 40 minutes, 20 minutes? Because some women, some of us like 2 minutes men, no, because some don't have strength. Okay, but let me know so that I can understand, you know, how the woman can manage to endure to help the man to come. What's the highest you have knocked a woman? What's the longest time you've knocked before you had the big O? Tell me, so I can know the kind of strength this woman needs to gather. I don't have a weirdest punishment for my parents. My parents are from a healthy. I'm treating me the same. The other people, what should I do? What's an example of how a man would be according to a woman if he doesn't like himself? Just curious. Like, if you don't like yourself, okay, and you're going into a relationship because you want the woman to help build you, so she has stopped focusing on herself and she's focusing completely on you. That's very selfish. That's a huge burden. That woman will lose herself where she's trying to help you find yourself. So she's going to probably ignore taking care of herself. Her mental health will run down because she's putting all of her energy in helping you love yourself. Every day she's giving you a word of affirmation. Every day she's trying to give you a reason why you should love yourself, why you are a good man, why you are caring, you are gentle. She's going to be so much in her masculine energy because she's trying so hard to build you when the both of you are supposed to be on the same energy level. She's taking all of her own energy and she's pouring everything into you. This my fish is playing with me. This my fish wants to die. You can imagine. If this fish dies. Okay, so, like, that's a huge burden. There's so many ways you're going to kill that woman if you do not love yourself and you're coming into her life for her to help you love yourself. Like, it does not make sense. It does not. It's going to be a heavy burden on her, working on you. If you don't love yourself, you go see a therapist. It's a therapist's job to help you discover why you don't love yourself and to help you start loving yourself. not the woman you're in a relationship with. Not a woman you're in a relationship with. How do you know that a relationship is sexually healthy? When you guys are sexually attracted to each other. It's sexually healthy when you can see your woman naked and you just want to eat her all up. Okay, it's very healthy when you guys can be together and your body just touches each other and you're kissing, and you know, when you're sexually attracted to each other, like you love everything about your woman's body and your woman loves everything about your body, and like when you guys knack, it's very enjoyable, very very enjoyable. Like sometimes when you stay and you just even think of the last one you did yesterday, you get a hard on. Okay, just thinking about, you know, what happened last night, you feel shivers and you want more, you're just hungry for it, just thinking about what you did before, you know. Then you know that's a very, you know, sexually healthy relationship. Yes, get you a man who is the gospel. Thank you. Can you have true love where a 21 years old cannot feel behind in life? Oh my god. Oh my god. A 21 years old should not feel behind. You are just 21. In Nigeria, most 21 years old are in the university. They are maybe like in their 200 level or 300 level in the university. I don't know how to explain to you if you're not Nigerian. And even if they're out of the university, they're just trying to get their first job. Some 21 years old are even still in secondary school. You cannot be behind in life when you're 21 years old. So don't allow social media pressure you. So maybe social media that's pressuring you, because when people come on social media and they see people doing so well and they're thinking that they're not doing good enough, there's a time and season for everybody. There's a time and season for you as a 21 years old. All you have to be focused on now is building yourself. You can never be behind in life at 21. Your life has not even started. Your life has not even started at all at 21. You're just starting. At 21, I was still in my parents' house. At 24, I was still in my parents' house. I was living and I was very happy. I was not even working. I was still lazy to look for a job. I was eating everything I wanted. I would get from my dad. I want to recharge my phone. My dad would send me money. Month end, my dad would put some money in my account. Even when I came to Dubai, I was even, let me like 25 or 26. My dad paid for my flight, paid for my visa, paid for everything, sent me to Dubai. And I was not even coming to Dubai till, I was coming to Dubai I wanted to just, you know, do like a 3 months vacation, because I was bored as hell. I was waiting for my NYSC. It was taking longer. I'm like, Dad, if I stay in this Nigeria, I'll just run mad. Let me just go somewhere for distraction. And my dad paid. Like, I don't want to, this is not talking about my life right now, but at 21, you cannot be behind. You're just starting life. So don't ever be pressured with social media. You are doing very okay at 21. 21, I was in my father's house. What's happening? At 21, oh my god. Guys, I'm so sorry. My email. I think my brother is trying to log into my email. Sorry guys. I don't know what this boy. Can you guys hear me? Can you hear me, please? Let me know. Because my younger brother is trying to log into my email. He's working on something on my website, so it's disturbing my phone. Can you guys hear me so we can continue, please? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you please check your phone if you're getting any notification? Oh no, it's on me. No woman can withstand my son. 88 minutes, like what, 1 hour and something. Okay, you guys can hear me. So yeah, just to wrap up the 21 years old guy. You're still very young, so you have nothing to worry about. My good, 1 hour 30 minutes. Are you serious? Please, can you tell me how to know if I'll last long on bed without having sex because I'm a virgin? I cannot tell you that one. Okay, so someone said they can last for 1 hour. 2 seconds. Nice. 6 minutes. 1 hour 30 minutes. Okay, well. 20 minutes. Okay. Um 40 minutes, 1 hour. All day, you lie. Pedro, you lie. You cannot last all day. 45 minutes. Okay, that's good. I have gone 4 rounds straight. 4 rounds of how many minutes now? Innocent, easy. Because 4 rounds can be 2 minutes, 4 rounds, and altogether that's 8 minutes. So when you say 4 rounds, what do you mean? It depends on the woman. Possibility, it really depends on the woman. I don't know how to tell you if you will last long. If you're a virgin, when you have sex, you will know. Please, can you tell me how to... Oh, Jesus Christ, where are you from? I'm from Nigeria. What's her OnlyFans? I don't have an OnlyFans, guys. 2 hours. 2 hours. 2 hours. That's mad. If I last long. Okay, guys. So 27 seconds. 3 good rounds. 45 minutes. 45 minutes is very good. Okay. Thank you very much, Popo Filippo. That's a very good advice. Stop chasing love and focus on your life. Love will come for you when you are great and in a great and steady career. That's a very, very, very good advice. So guys, we have been here for 1 hour and 30 minutes. If you want to watch all of this video, all of this live again, is going to be posted on the page, so you can watch the live. You can watch the live on my page. We're going to call it a night because it's 12:40 a.m. It's 12:40 a.m. We are going to do this again by next week Tuesday. Guys, don't forget, every Tuesday we are going to be live, every Tuesday. And also there's a new video on my page. I just posted a new video this evening, so make sure you watch that video and drop your comments. So no more questions. Omori, you're asking question very late because we're calling it the night already. How do I recognize red flags early in a talking stage? How do I deal with mixed signals or uncertainty from the other person? Or these are big questions that will take me longer time. If I start explaining, it's going to take me for another 10 minutes minimum. So let us carry over these questions to next week, okay? Because I need to go cuddle. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching. If I didn't answer your questions, I'm so sorry. We will do this again next week Tuesday. I'm going to see how my body feels this week. If I feel very strong, we're going to have another live video on Friday. If there's going to be a live on Friday, I will inform you on Thursday or on Friday morning to let you know if there's going to be another live video on Friday. If not, we're going to have our next live on Tuesday. So make sure you subscribe to my channel. If you're not yet subscribed, make sure you, as I'm talking to you now, subscribe now, so that you can watch all my videos once it comes up. Okay, so make sure you subscribe. I will see you next time. All right, thank you guys so much. Thank you, Popo Filippo. Thank you, Pan-Africanist guy, Uche, Omori, Mustafa. Thank you, all of you. I can't start mentioning your name. Rob. Honestly, if I start trying to mention everybody's name, it's going to take another 1 hour. So thank you guys so much. I really appreciate that you joined the live. So make sure you watch the video on my page. Go back and stream this live if you missed it. It was very, very entertaining and very educative. All right, so I'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much, Facebook, for those of you who have been watching. Thank you for tuning in. And if you want to watch this video after now, definitely check my page, it's going to be posted there. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye for now. Mwah. Bye.